You are now entering the Rawrrzone.
What up, what up? It is your girl, Cee Flame, representing Galore here with Rawrrzone at the Giveback for Shawn, and I'm here with
Josh Banton, you feel what I'm saying? Banton, if you nasty. It's your boy Josh. We out here from Brooklyn, New York. We having a good time tonight.
Awesome. Okay, Josh, so I just want to just let you know right now, because we know it's a give back, right? It's important that we circle everything when it comes to community and charity. Super important. So before we start any other questions, how do you define community?
Support. I really do understand the importance of a village. I understand the importance of truly stepping in and showing up for your people when they need you. I feel like I have 3 kids, you know what I mean? And honestly, to see my support system step in, that shows me community. Community never lets you down, man. You can always depend on them, and you can rely on them when times get tough.
Absolutely. I love that. I love that. And you're a dad.
I am.
Awesome.
Proud dad, you know what I mean? Proud dad of 3. I do not recommend. But I had my 3rd child 3 weeks ago. Yeah, man. Something new.
Congratulations. Clap it up for that. Clap it up for that. Wherever his wife is, congratulations. Get your rest.
Yep. Awesome. She's holding it down right now. She's letting me come out right now. So, yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so to stay on topic with everything with community, as an artist, in your music, do you feel like your music represents community also?
I feel like my music represents community in the sense of like geographical location. So like my community is based off of like Caribbean community, right? Like I'm a Caribbean artist, you know what I mean? I do other types of genre and stuff like that. Jamaica, you feel what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm representing for them. I also represent for the hip hop community as well. I'm a rapper by trade. I started rapping. Rap is my core, you know what I mean? So to know that I'm doing it in representation of these art forms and these places and the culture and stuff like that, that means the world to me. You know what I mean? And I try to make sure I'm authentic to the craft as much as I can be, for real. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
So as you mentioned that you were a father already, and that's great, that's beautiful. So you understand the importance and the influence of music.
Sure.
Do you see yourself as a figure to people within the community outside of just being a father?
I think I try to be. You know what I mean? I don't think anyone is perfect. I think we make mistakes, and I think the important message is not to idolize anyone, because you will get let down because we're all human. You know what I mean? However, though, I think the message is that we strive to be as good as we can be, you know what I mean? And just understand that we're gonna mess up, and that we try to learn from them every day. And then we also try to like push the mistakes. We also try to let them know that these mistakes are something that you can learn from, you know what I mean? And I think that I've been doing that within my community, definitely within my children, and I think honestly within my friend group. Hopefully I've been that type of inspiration and idol for them, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I love that you acknowledge how community came through for you in really important times in your life. How easy is it to ask for help, or was it difficult? Because I know we all go through the difficult and the easy part of it, right? So like, what was your process with that?
Oh man, it's been hard. I mean, I'm someone that I'm very prideful. Therapy can help with that. But I'm very prideful, and I'm very like I take pride and feel like I can do things myself. My community has definitely let me know that I can lean on them, and I think it was the hardest thing, but they were persistent. Even when I was declining, they were persistent. Like, hey, whatever you need, I got you. If you need me to watch the kids, if you need just a break, if you need diapers, man, if you just need a time away, you know what I mean? Like they have just been there for me in every form and sense of the word, and I'm grateful for them, and I love them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
And what part of Brooklyn are you from?
I'm from Brownsville. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Never ran, never will. You know what I mean? So, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's awesome. This is kind of an emotional event for me also, because I had a mother who passed away from cancer.
So sorry to hear.
Thank you. So I just really wanted to concentrate on how everyone else who goes through that goes through suffering with family members who have illnesses and terminal illnesses, and how do they function? Like, how do you get through what you're getting through? So I don't know if that's too personal for you, if you went through any experiences in your life and your family members.
We can talk about it.
Yeah. Okay. So how did you go through yours?
I mean, my experiences has been interesting. I mean, I'm adopted, so my birth mother and my adoptive mother, they both dealt with breast cancer and stuff like that. They both survived. But it was those moments were very hard for me, just because it's so uncertain. You know what I mean? It's so uncertain. You never know. You can go from everything's okay to stage 4. You know what I mean? And it's just like I think the theme of this interview so far is community for me, and I think community has just been what I've leaned on. I've also leaned on my faith. I'm a Christian and stuff like that, and then I've leaned on Christ in so many times where I feel like where I know that I don't have the strength, I know that He strengthens me. And I think honestly, those are the things that we need to lean on: our family, our friends, our faith, whatever it is that you believe. And I think honestly, trust the process that grief will then turn into joy at some point. You know what I mean? Don't rush that process. If you need to grieve, if you need to cry, if you need to let it out, let it out. But don't try to rush to the joy. The joy will come eventually. You know what I mean? The joy is knowing that you had enough love for that person. You know what I mean? The joy is knowing that you care so much that the situation that you're in, you're going to make it through. And on the opposite side, you can help somebody bring them out of that. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm very staunch in being very present in whatever moment it is, whether it is positive, whether it is negative. I'm trying to be present in that moment to understand what it is that I'm feeling, why is it I'm feeling that way, and then hopefully get to the other side to then help other people with that.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I love that.
And I just want to say, first of all, my condolences to you. You know what I mean, and I pray that you're healing. You know what I mean, in your own time and stuff like that. And just know that obviously I don't know your mother, but from what first of all, you're an amazing interview.
Thank you.
I think that she'll be proud knowing that you're really doing what you're doing right now. And I'm yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, thank you so much. I really can't wait to see you perform. It just sounds like you have so much of a story, and I really want to interview a lot longer, but I can't.
It's really good. It's actually the best. It's like, I really want to continue for it, but I'm
We're gonna have to say this for another time. I really do want to interview again, but I'm excited to hear you. So just for the last time, just tell everyone who you are, what you rep, and what you do. Straight to the camera.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Josh Banton. But talk if you nasty. Listen, I'm a hip-hop artist, Caribbean artist from Brooklyn, New York, representing tonight for the Giveback for Shawn. I'm looking forward to performing tonight. Y'all can find me on all social medias, Josh Banton, 2 N's, and we will have a good night tonight.